Hey everyone, it's Monica Dunlap, your local real estate agent with the Totally About Houses team brokered by eXp Realty. And today we have an adventure. We are actually on site. So have you ever thought about being an investor? Do you want to flip properties? Maybe you want a rental property to add to your rental portfolio, or start with your first rental. So what does it take if you want to be an investor? And my team and I, we help you as well. I have properties myself. I've done flips, and also I have quite a few rental properties. So I want to talk to you a little bit today of what it takes, and I want to actually show you a home that's going to hit the market probably this Wednesday for $50,000. It is by Churchill Downs, so it's a great rental area as well, or a great flip. This property, after it has been rehabbed, should sell for about $125,000. It's a great 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a basement. However, there's some work that needs to be done. So I want to walk through the property and say, hey, what are some things you can do? And first you've got to decide, am I going to flip the property or am I going to rent it? A 2-bed, 1-bath in this area should rent for at least $850 to $950 if you do a great job on the renovation, okay? And we'll talk about the differences, because sometimes when you're doing a rental, you don't have to do things such as change the cabinets, and we'll talk about that. Or if you're doing a flip property, it's, hey, should I get all new cabinets, make it look nice, we're gonna renovate the bathroom, things like that. So let's take a walk through. Like I said, it's gonna go for starting at $50,000. So you can either, usually if you can have cash for $50,000, or you can go to a local bank. I can recommend some like the People's Bank or River City that do a great job with construction loans. A lot of times you do need 20% down. So, and then they will do draws. So as you're fixing the property, they will give you money to fix it. And then once you're done, you either sell it, or if you want to do a rental, you can put it into the new purchase price and go from there. So enough of me. Let's talk about, all right, so this is, first of all, this property has a great enclosed front porch area. Now the nice thing is this home is completely brick, so maintenance-free exterior. The roof was replaced back about 10 years ago. So here's the first part. Now the one thing I want to note is it has gorgeous hardwood floors. So this is a part where you wouldn't have to replace the floors with this one. We did get a quote from a contractor. We do want to replace the windows. They're the original windows, a lot of peeling paint. So the quote that they gave us about $28,000. This does not include appliances. So 2 bedrooms. We don't know the age of the furnace, so that's something we need to look at. The AC does not work. So here is the bedroom. So very large size bedroom, which is again great for a rental or a flip. So you got to decide which way you want to go. So you will need, of course, we've got a lot of peeling paint, so we'd have to scrape and paint the ceilings as well. And again, this property is going to be listed for $50,000. Let's go to the other bedroom, because this is pretty easy. So again, pretty easy rehab when it comes to the floors, just because the floors are in actually absolute great shape. It's just changing some light fixtures, painting, and we want to replace the windows. That is something I definitely recommend, or the wooden windows, a lot of peeling paint. They definitely need to be replaced. Roof being 10 years old, you probably don't have to replace that. Now, here's the bathroom. I would suggest a complete remodel on the bathroom here. So, I mean, a vanity, here we go, needs an outdated, you would have to definitely probably retile. And even as a rental property, I still recommend a complete rehab with the bathroom. Again, I wouldn't probably, and I've also changed the tile floors as well. Let's go into the kitchen. So nice size kitchen area too for the size home. Now, if you're gonna leave it as a rental, you could repaint the cabinets, maybe replace a couple doors. I mean, of course, you're going to have to get appliances. Usually, again, as a rental, you wouldn't put a dishwasher in. You have your fridge. I would replace the stove as well. I mean, you've got laminate flooring here, so you can go ahead and do the luxury vinyl if you want, or you can, you can do the laminate tiles as well, or regular tile in here. Foundation seems pretty good in this home. Again, I'm not a foundation specialist, but I'm not seeing any floors that are uneven as well. And then it does have, we got some workers in there, but it has a great one-car garage out there, another benefit. I wouldn't do anything with that right now. If I was gonna rent it out, I would paint it just to make it look nice. And of course, you're gonna do that once you flip it. And then the basement, I would just leave as is, just making sure, again, down here, it's a little dark. We don't know the age of the furnace, so that's something you'd have to check. I heard the furnace does work, but then it's pretty dry down here. You may just want to remove that. Your washer and dryer area down here, you just want to make sure that your basement isn't leaking as well. It's just more for storage space, honestly, if you do a flip or an investment, and I would paint it, make sure it doesn't leak. I mean, there's a shower here. There's really not a need for a shower, so I'm not quite sure if you'd want to even, I'd maybe just take it out, or at that point in time, and maybe take out the sink or just replace it with this inexpensive sink for a rental or a flip. So again, with this property, the great thing is the exterior is mostly maintenance free, so you're just dealing with more interior. I don't anticipate any foundation issues. Again, I'm not a foundation specialist, but that'd be something that you'd still want to get an inspection when you purchase this home, even though it's as is. You just want to see exactly what you're up against, because that's one thing when you're doing a flip property or even looking at for a rental. You don't want to say, hey, I'm going to buy it for 50, but if it's going to cost you another 75,000 to finish it up because you are putting it all, it needs a lot of foundation work, you're losing money. And again, that becomes, you don't want a money pit. So I still always recommend getting an inspection just to make sure. If you have any questions about the rental property process or flipping process, I'm here and happy to help. Again, this home is going to hit the market come Wednesday, and we're reviewing all offers by Sunday. So if you're interested, let me know. If you have any questions, again, about the whole flip or investment properties, happy to help, or distressed properties, I do them myself. Happy to help, and let me know. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.